Hello and welcome to Sorting Key Blood on the Lens. Final Cut, Galaxy of Gore. There's so many titles. Today's episode being The Judas Star. I am very excited to play this game with my wonderful players who are also all very excited to see what's happening. Since this is a 4-episode setup, we're gonna have some breaking points and have a nice little setup for the resolution, which isn't next week, but the week after. My name is Anniek. I go by she, they pronouns. I am currently a Sorting Key exclusive, and I'm the director today, running these wonderful people through this wonderful game system. It is a horror game, and we are working with a cinematic descriptor type of engine. So please mind the content warnings in the chat. If at any point this game is something that you are no longer enjoying listening to, step away, pause the game, and quit the game. You are more important than our views and stream counts. We are updating content warnings as we play, because we're finding out new things about this game as we're going. Every once in a while, they'll just pop up in chat. You can always type !CW to find them. I'm going to go out and let my players briefly tell you who they are and who they're playing. And then Eva will take us through a recap. So logically, we'll take Eva last. And we're just going to start with Mikyl.
Hey fam, I'm Mikyl. I'm playing Nico Los Lobos, the con artist. He, him pronouns on both. And I am also
Nice.
a Sword and Key exclusive.
Bunnie.
Hi everybody, I'm a Buns, and I'm playing Melanie Puelle. We both go by she, they pronouns, and like Melanie, I am also very nervous and slightly confused.
Honestly, that's how I like both my players and my characters. Baker.
Hi, I'm Baker. I am also a Certain Key exclusive, and I am playing Kitty Conrad, who's got a lot of drugs and maybe a little bit of fight.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Eva.
Hi, hello, it is me, Eva. My pronouns are she, her, as are Charlotte's, who I am playing today. She is a ghost hunter. I don't know if she's necessarily found ghosts yet, but she definitely found a bad time. So, yay, partial success.
Yay.
Yeah. But yeah, we're all pretty much still alive for the moment. I think. I've been wrong before, so.
Also true.
All right. So, when last we met, Melanie had missed out on our initial meetup, not due to lack of caring. In fact, was invited, and was interested in meeting up with us, but as soon as they asked where we were meeting, no reply came, and so Froyo it was. While she waited for Kitty's reply, some sort of technical glitch, something was missed in the towers, unclear. But we did all meet up the next day. By we all, I mean Kitty, Melanie, and Charlotte, because Nico was still at the set, being chased, one could say possibly by the shadows of his past, but definitely it's just every game, isn't it, really?
Honestly.
Anyway, but yes, he was hiding throughout the set and periodically getting pings from Charlotte with updates, and that seemed to be going well up until he started to have a vision, I believe, of a memory of he and his brother Sammy in a junkyard where he could not find his brother. And instead, he saw a shadowy figure who would not help him. Back in the van where everyone else is, Charlotte finally hears back from her camera person, situationship Laura, who has not actually ghosted her. She's fine now. She met up with Charlotte's contact. Apparently they also met. Probably should have looked into that a little bit more, but seems a little weird. And she had a blackout.
Are you saying you don't trust quantum toes?
I'm saying my person met up with Toes and was then sectioned. So
True.
I feel like there's 2 dots to connect there, but I'm also not a math gay, so you know. I feel like that's 1 and 1 equals 2. 2 toes. It's all coming together. Okay. Anyway, there is a small car crash. It's not really a crash. It's like a fender bender in which everyone else is fine, but Charlotte's EMP reader is busted and she gets a bit of a, I don't know, mild contusion. I don't think she blacks out, so it's a contusion. And she doesn't even take any cocaine. She just takes a little bit of some sort of unknown opioid. I don't think it came in
Pretty sure we said it was Oxy.
Okay, I missed the brand name on that one, but that sounds right. She did not drive after that, for the record. Melanie took over and did a great job. Yeah, and they meet up with Nico, who's fine. Did not share any of that information with us. But the gang is reunited. Those of us who don't already have press passes are given press passes, except Charlotte ends up with a VIP badge instead, which is fine because she's recognized, and they get a private set tour, which is not fine because then Charlotte has a bit of a breakdown and hallucinates into the water pool set that is not water. She thinks it's blood, and she's almost murdered twice, kind of. Well, I guess the second time is kind of an accident. The first time, she thinks that their guide is trying to garrote her, and then she slips trying to escape and falls into the pool. So that's really not on him. That one's kind of on her. We'll call it a wash. And I think that's pretty much where we... Did I miss anything super major?
Kitty had a Band-Aid for you.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm still wearing it. Man, I had it here for... Yes.
It's a bluey Band-Aid, and there was a big thing when you didn't pick the dinosaur Band-Aid.
No, which
And
just
then
makes
we
me
all found out
disappointed
why.
in real life for not having real life dinosaur
Dinosaur
Band-Aids.
Band-Aids. You had a full week to rectify the situation.
I did, but then it wouldn't be continually appropriate there.
As a director, I appreciate your commitment to continuity. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and
Beautiful.
I think Nico and Charlotte leveled up, if I recall correctly.
They did, yes. They had so part of the system here is if players manage to hit 1 of 2 or 2 of 2 story beats based on beat cards they receive from me every session, they get to level up. Which reminds me, can I please have your new character sheets with your level ups in them, on them, at them?
Oh yeah, that seems appropriate.
I still
will-
say I met my beat by having a Band-Aid and supplies ready.
I already told you no, Baker.
I was hoping maybe you wouldn't be able to say no in front of the audience.
Have you met me?
Have you met
I can try!
A brave attempt, I suppose. It's still a no.
Can you
You can't
remind me
feel-
what leveling up does?
Ah, you didn't grow like that. Yes.
I-
It basically if we're relating it to like monster of the week, it's like picking an advancement.
Oh, okay.
So and you picked an archetype, so there's a little less to do. I'll look up your options real quick.
Well, I can do that. I can do that while as long as you don't need me for anything. I'm gonna do that right now.
I think we just mark the, like, since we leveled up to 2, don't we just choose from whatever the 2 options are?
Yeah, you should have 2 options like on your archetype sheet.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Okay.
I just realized that Mikyl is a community VIP. He is a distinguished member of our community.
He is. He's also a channel artist.
I'm not arguing that point. I just didn't realize that was a thing on Twitch, and I love that. You're distinguished, Mikyl.
I have a sword.
No, he is the pencil, which is stronger than the sword.
Very, very true.
I use watercolors and they're just runny and weak. Still I'm frustrated with my art this week. Yes, I am. All right, we are going to be starting this new session. As is appropriate for one of those obnoxious 90s shows that dropped you on a jump cut, after you have the whole previously on, you simply drop right back in the scene where it left you. No moving on, no time passed. We zoom in, not like a tight zoom, a medium zoom, on Charlotte, who is looking honestly not great. A little out of it, a little sweaty, pupils not the correct size, backing away from a fairly normal person.
And I'm just going to keep backing away from them and the pool. I think I have enough cogency to both
Not be
things.
near the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Everything okay, Charlie?
No, you saw the
We need to get you a towel, definitely. You should probably just dry off. But here, in fact, and in the little doodle that I sent you guys, she's wearing like this plaid overshirt. So they like take that off and start like literally using it like a towel to like get your hair trying to get your
Aw.
hair dry. They're like, you should probably dry off since all my friends have the world's worst immune systems. But
I'm gonna say having her hair vigorously dried while having a head wound is probably gonna distract her.
Oh my
enough
God!
for the moment.
Oh my god!
Depending on what I think it's Gary.
Hey, what did we name?
Oh no, it's no, that's right. It's
Mark.
Mark.
You kept saying his name funny for
Yeah, no,
reasons,
'cause
but
it's-
now we care.
It's Shark. Yeah.
Mark.
He has
Kitty?
multiple names.
Mark.
Unless he's
The
doing
people who
something
aren't
super weird.
completely, the people who aren't completely out of it know his name is Mark.
Gotcha.
Kitty walks
Bring it
over to Mark while that's happening and going, so what's this pool scene about?
Oh, well, they're going to an aquatic planet, which, according to the director, has some kind of evolution, rebirth theme thing, but we think she just wants the main cast in a bikini.
That's totally valid. And I keep trying to move him farther and farther away from Charlotte to give her a moment and to give Melanie and Nico a chance to figure out what's going on.
He just sort of keeps looking back over. Is your friend okay? Because that was
She just needs a second to collect herself. She gets
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
definitely.
iffy about water, and then with the head injury, and you know,
Does she need a doctor? We have a doctor on set. If that's
That's not a terrible idea. Why don't you and I go get the doctor?
Yeah, all right. Sure.
Okay.
Just go back out through that door we just came in. He's just like guiding you. A full-on tour guide again.
And I'm going with him, and I just like thumbs up behind me.
There's a buzz that you get is just while you're walking. It would just be a text message from Melanie that says, "Be careful," and turn your phone on. Like, drop call me if shit goes down. Essentially.
Kitty will start her phone recording.
All right. Cinematically, because that's how we're trying to frame things here.
Oh,
we
sorry,
would
cinematic.
We would see Kitty like hand on the small of Mark's back so he doesn't have a chance to stop moving, and also so maybe you can steal from him again. Just ushering him towards that door, and then just leave that blurry as we keep focusing on Charlotte's creepy ass diluted pupils.
They'll be fine.
Why wouldn't they be fun? Okay, Melanie is fussing over Charlotte. Nico, where in the background are we finding you?
Nico's like holding on to the railing, as close to the door that they entered in, holding onto the railing away from the water. He saw what happened. He's not trying to go in the water.
Roll notice.
A little shaky knee.
Yep, roll to notice.
Oh, roll to notice. Sheesh. A 2 and a 3.
2 and 3. You look into this pool. Like, you're trying not to look in this pool. But it's right there. It's very difficult to, like, miss that pool. As you're trying to look away, you once again get that feeling that something's not quite right. And instead of just a pool with water, on the bottom, something is moving.
Do I see like the water move?
More like a shape in the water.
I imagine that they don't have a whole lot of backlighting, like lighting in the water. It's more above, so it's just kind of faint. You see kind of a dolly shot again of his face just being extremely paranoid. His eyes go wide, pupils dilated, and you see like everything gets real big in his face, and then it kind of zooms out, and he starts backing away, like towards the door.
Okay. Roll to withstand.
I'm gonna use my ability to shift the blame.
No.
When you can react, or when you make a react or withstand roll, you can force a player that is close to you to make it instead. This player must have a higher number of dice for you to use this reaction.
Okay, there's 2 people near you.
Mm-hmm. And I
Do
have
they have higher dice?
I have a withstand of 3, like 2 on withstand.
Cool.
Anybody with higher
Oh, I
I'm
need-
double
withstand?
checking now. I gotta pull my pull it.
I need to
which
send
one
this
is
to you
it up?
too.
Come here, character sheet.
I just got to add one, and it put me at 2. How do you think I got this?
You said, oh
I
no, my
just got here. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
no. Hi.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh, you do?
It's so I have one.
Hello, it's so nice to see you.
Psych. I guess I'm rolling it myself.
Hang on. Baker, why is your hand up?
If I leave a scene, I'm no longer a part of that, right?
This is correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has
I
to
was
be
just
near
wondering-
near me. Yeah.
Because I was just reading my power. When an ally suffers trauma, gain advantage until the end. And so
That wouldn't count this one.
But would it had counted last time?
It would have counted last time. Yes, because you were in the van with everyone.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool. I was trying to figure out how that worked. Because I did, but I did. I
It
thought
would
I
have
only
counted
had-
last time. It won't count this time because you're in the scene with Mark currently, rather than in the scene with Nico, Charlotte, and Melanie.
Right.
Okay, I didn't realize we had 2 powers, and Mikyl
Ah.
mentioning his second one made me realize it, and I was like, "Wait, we have 2 powers? What?" Sorry.
So, for the
anyway.
record, this is the first time for everyone here playing this this particular game. And even though
We are
we're
learning.
enjoying it a lot, at least I'm enjoying it a lot. I'll leave it at myself. I'm enjoying it a lot, but we're learning. So Nico, you cannot use your power.
5 and
You're
2
rolling it
twos.
yourself. 5 and 2. A
Yeah, so I
fail and
got,
a twist.
No, that's a success. 5 is a success.
All right, I'll.
Well, I mean,
rephrase.
one success. Yeah, it might fail
it's
the
still a
the roll.
fail.
Yeah, but a nice little twist.
A nice little twist. Shall I narrate what happens first, so then we decide what twists?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because
Yeah,
what
thank
you're
you.
trying to withstand is this figure in the water. Have you seen The Ring?
Yes.
Picture 2 hands coming up over and
Oh.
onto the railing, and a figure pulling themselves up and over the railing. This time, however, not a little Asian girl with way too long dark hair.
I just got chills.
I kind of need you to describe this figure to me. What does Sammy look like?
I freaking hate this. He tall and wiry, like much taller than Nico. This is his brother. And he has like Slender Man, like elongated face. Very broad shoulders, but like narrow, so it's like not muscular but very wiry. When he comes over, he like steps, one leg like slowly goes over the railing and it slides forward, and the other leg very slowly comes crawling over. You see Nico fall like like a typical heroine in a zombie movie, tripping
Butt first
on their
and
own
scrabbling.
feet. Falling and scrambling backwards into like a crab walk backwards from this figure. Hair stringy and long, very wavy, and starts to kind of rise like up into the air, oily and black ichor just dripping off of him. Like instead of the water, it's black. It looks like ooze or blood.
And you hear it say, "Found you now." Alright,
You
everyone
hear
looks absolutely.
you like Nico can't even speak. He has nothing to say.
So,
Hmm.
mark your trauma.
Well. Is that just one of
I'm being
Oh,
I'm
three.
being nice.
Oh yeah.
You're on 3 now, right?
No. I have one. Was I supposed to
Yeah.
take more before?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. I don't remember.
And then I'll start asking Eva what the twist could be.
Is there maybe it's not just an immediate event or anything, but maybe it's something more, because he was your younger brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe for a while after this, there's a clammy, like where you used to hold hands when you were like little kids. Like that kind of echo, damp echo, just,
In my hand.
yeah, follows you.
Disgusting. I love it.
Oh, that's so good.
Baker.
I think this should be like a cross supernatural thing where it legitimately someone is coming out of the pool kind of dressed like that, but like Nico is the only one who sees his brother.
Mm.
Like they're coming out in like a diving mask, like they were doing something in the pool. And Nico is seeing his brother in all of this like extreme thing. And so like he's super overreacting while everybody's just like, it's a diver, dude, calm down. Like psychological fuckery.
Mm.
Bunnie.
I think that Nico and Charlotte should see each other as their hallucinations. Her hair is wet. She just got out the water. She's still drenched, technically, Sammy. Meanwhile, Nico's takes on the form of the guy trying to like get her again, and they're like at each other. They see each other as their hallucinations and running. Just kind of honestly, I'm messing myself up over here.
I love it. Leave yourself in a bigger mess.
Yeah, wait, I changed my mind.
Wait a second. This is not
Mikyl.
This is not good. I was gonna say like he is a big hulking figure, as a grown adult, twisted and mangled, but he's still wearing the child's clothes like the last time
No,
Nico
don't
saw
pull an
him.
Alphonse on me. Calm down.
He's still wearing the same outfit, so it's
Oh.
just like small and tiny, and oddly clean for being on his body.
I feel like Bunnie's idea like echoes Baker's idea, and it just makes everything so delightfully messy.
I'm sorry,
we're
friends.
we're gonna go with Bunnie's twist.
Oh, no.
It is a very good twist.
It's a very good twist.
Love it.
I also really
Love it.
liked Eva's twist, but this one fucks up the scene so much harder.
I mean, technically, we could do it all.
Do it all. You feel this oddly wet echo on your hand
On my
as
hand.
Charlotte, your neck feels weirdly tight again, and as you blink, he's back. Mark left, but he's back, and he's coming for you again. He's right there near the door.
I'm going to start twisting and kind of struggling out of Melanie's. Yeah, I'm just gonna. No, we gotta go, Melanie. We gotta go.
Was it too rough? I didn't mean it.
come
I
on.
just tried.
Stay away from him.
Stay away from who? Who are you talking about?
Behind you.
Nico?
That's not Nico.
And I'm going to. So Melanie is between Charlotte and I, right?
Mhm.
And Nico is going to stand up and shove Melanie towards who he thinks is Sammy.
Beautiful.
Right in the back, like full on,
Roll.
all force, fully afraid of
You're
everything.
that member of the party.
And you see in his eyes, it's not fear, it is full on malice.
Yes, Bunnie.
I just had this idea, but as the director, if you're about to do something, I don't want to take it away, but I'm like, I just have a thing that would tie that perfectly together.
Oh, give it to me.
So
Of course.
you go to push narrative, the scene, we're setting scenes.
Right.
Melanie like kind of slow-mo turns to go, what are you talking about? And that's when you see the two arms coming from either side of Melanie's body to
Nico
push.
just rising from your shoulder
They're
behind
like, what are
you.
you talking about? Before they just see these two arms, they're like, what are you do? As they're like slow-mo going like this into the water. And Melanie reaches
Perfect.
out between them, almost like they want to grab Charlotte and push away Nico. But there's this, the camera would show the light hitting this thin wire between them. And when Melanie goes to grab it, one of their pinkies gets sliced.
That's what a garrote will do to you. All right. With that narration, I'm going to forego the force check on Nico and just say you succeeded in shoving. Melanie, I do need a withstand check for losing your pinky.
Right.
You're going to mark a trauma regardless. We're seeing if you need to mark 2 trauma.
Gotcha. So then go to my little PDF. You said it's for my what?
Withstand.
Withstand 1d6.
1d6.
Cha-cha.
Sometimes that's just what you need.
Oh, sorry. That is a horrible angle.
That's
a
really
choice.
hard to read.
It was a choice.
It was, I'm sorry. There you go.
Show those
Yeah,
nails
yeah,
off.
thank you.
There you
Right
go.
there. That's good. Yeah. Mark 2 trauma, please.
Oh.
Ow.
Not only so 1 trauma for your pinky getting cut off, 2 trauma for the fact that there isn't actually a garrote here.
Yeah,
Oh.
that makes sense.
Camera we is again blood on lens horror movie. Camera follows the pinky as it falls to the floor. Trail of blood, slow motion behind it. Watch it hit the floor and bounce. Black. Cut to Kitty and Mark. So as I was saying, our doctor isn't like much of a doctor. They're more like a med student getting experience. They
Does that seem
should-
wise on a show with
If I
this many stunts?
Oh no, we'll get an actual doctor once principal photography begins, but in the build phase,
Yeah,
honestly,
it's
half the
mainly-
time they fake a fall so they can take workers' comp anyway, so.
That's fair. Absolutely.
I think maybe we took a wrong turn, because it should have been. Huh.
I can't see you.
Yeah, so it should have been like here-ish.
Hmm.
Huh. I guess we got turned around. Let me grab my phone. I have like a little block map on it somewhere. Oh shit.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I think maybe I lost my phone when your friend went for me.
Oh no! That's awful.
Yeah, I should backtrack.
Yeah. Do you want me? Do you know where we are? Can you tell me how to get to the doctor?
Yeah, I think if you just take another right over there, uh, that's probably because that's like offices and stuff.
Yeah.
Doctors should know. Yeah, they're in the offices.
Yeah, and if I run into someone, I'll just tell them that Mark. What's your last name?
Oh, yeah, I still have to pick a new one for my IMDb credit because technically my name's already someone else's. So if you have any great ideas, do let me know.
Oh, weird. So is the catering guys.
Yeah, look, if you post your job notices to a subreddit that is also people looking for gig work and
Oh.
wannabe actors, that's kind of the pool you're fishing in.
Okay, that makes sense. That's totally valid. All right, well, I'll just take a right up here. You go back and I'll grab the doctor.
Yeah, no, great. Do you have a phone? Could you like ring my number? Maybe it's on the floor somewhere.
Actually, no, I didn't. I don't have my phone with me. I left it with Charlotte
Ah,
actually.
tough luck. I'll just use. Watch is empty. Can't use to find my phone either. Great. I'm just gonna backtrack. Yeah, just take another ride near the offices. I don't know which office they put her in. They put the doctor in. It's around there somewhere.
Perfect. If I get lost, I'll ask someone for help.
Yeah, no worries. Um,
Excellent.
you see him like double check your security badge before leaving, just like a quick glance. Um, if you want to,
Yes.
you can roll to notice.
All right. I will roll to notice. That's 2 dice. 6 and a 4.
6 and 4. He's not looking at it with oh double check. I'm not letting like someone with a too low security clearance in. It looks like he's starting to like memorize your name.
I gave a fake name, so.
He's going for. All right, Mark, Fox all the way off.
All right.
NPC dealt with.
All right. When I noticed that, by the way, as he's leaving, the camera will pan me raising like on my badge and me going, remember, by the way, reminder, my name is Julie Carson. Have a great day.
Yeah, Julie, short.
I know you were a
Sure,
little
sure.
starstruck by meeting Charlotte, so just wanted to remind you.
The real Charlotte.
And I go the way he told me because I do actually want to try and find a doctor for Charlotte because I am a little concerned that I gave her too many drugs.
Yeah. Fair enough. Are you just walking ahead and taking right?
Yeah, I'll walk ahead, take a right. Um, as soon as I am out of sight, I am going to like make a show of like looking around like I'm a little bit lost in case someone will help me.
Okay. Trying to do a little acting on this soundstage.
A little bit. A little bit.
A little bit. You take a ride, look around like you're just a little bit lost, just in case someone's there who can guide you. There is a figure a little further down the walkway.
Um Kitty's gonna go, oh, hi, excuse me? Do you know where the doctor is?
It doesn't audibly respond, but it is moving towards you.
I don't like that.
Hello? This is very rude.
Actually, I don't think you have to roll to notice for this one. As they come a little closer, there are backlit somewhat. And they're carrying something rather tall. It's hard to tell the exact silhouette, but they have something in two hands.
Do they feel menacing?
Oh yeah, very.
Yeah. Kitty, in almost a panic, is going to try to like throw some electricity at them.
Okay. Remind me of your power. Do you have to roll for that, or does it just happen?
Typical effect. Hold on. Do I use I can't control it in this case? Because I used it as almost a panic.
Yes.
Okay.
Considering something is coming towards you menacingly with something large in both hands, yes, this would be a.
Okay. I accidentally closed the rules, and it doesn't say on my sheet.
What's your power called exactly?
Electrokinesis.
Oh, there it is.
It does say you must use a big effect when you roll 2 or more 5s or 6s.
Yeah.
But I can't see what I'm supposed to roll.
Oh, there's so many sheets to get this. A valid question. Why does it not say? Where's your magic bullshit, Baker?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find. Would it count as like a weapon roll?
That's fine. It's on every single character sheet, but it's not in the main rule book. Wait, if I just look at
Would I just roll force? Or no, I'd roll powers.
No, because I think that I think you roll an action to like use magic, and then if you get a 5 or a 6, it's a big effect.
Well, I got 2 6s.
2 6s. Oh, that's a big effect and a twist. Describe what it looks like as you throw electricity at this guy thing.
Well,
person.
so technically, I can call down a lightning bolt, or I attract and repel all metal objects within 100 feet. With a big effect.
You had that this whole time.
Again,
Yes, you did.
I got a van.
I'm not even sure what I
So,
got. Old
I
stuff.
see-
I just got a bunch of old stuff.
Look, I'm just gonna point out that as
like I didn't
with
tell
many
you
other
guys.
games
Did you just break the
that Baker and I
fish
have been in,
Yeah.
once again, Baker's simply using her magic to get herself in trouble. Like, this is a tried and true, nothing ever changes,
No,
etc.,
that's
etc.
valid. I just
Way on brand.
But yes,
Yeah.
on brand.
Gotta-
All right, you camera angle, far too long dark hallway. There is no way in hell this hallway is actually as long as it appears on camera. We've gone full grayscale. with the only color being the blue from your electricity as it like zaps and crackles between your hands.
Ooh.
You throw it at this figure and hit it. Nothing seems to
Don't you
move
hit that.
towards or away it with your electrokinesis. However, what it does do is it fully, totally outlines the figure, full details, beautiful grayscale. I need you to check your Discord messages. That is what you see.
Oh!
Not the visual aids.
I-
Not the visual aids.
There's a reason I'm sharing these with the group.
I know your DM tricks. I don't like them when they're used on me.
Okay.
That is what you see in the hallway in front of you with your lightning, electricity, I mean. Since it's just the two of us in this scene and I've not given the other three the full information, I'm still going to go around and ask everyone what their idea for the twist is, because that's just funny. Eva, what's the twist?
Overloading the breaker and the power goes out on the set.
Beautiful. Michael?
The hallway, it's between sets, yeah?
Yes. Well, sets, warehouse. It's hard to tell
Right.
because it's definitely not like a normal physical space.
Right. So it's not like a structure. So the force of everything, all of the walls to the sets fall outward like they're being blown away and knocking, the walls down. I'll just say
Beautiful.
that. Yeah. All props going everywhere, but there's just like this circle around him or around this figure that just blows out everything.
Yeah. Buddy.
I have two ideas. One is a silly idea because I don't want any of my options to get picked anymore. And and the other is probably really dark. Which one would you like to hear?
I'll take the option 2, please.
Okay.
I'm looking to do some damage this session.
When they go to throw the electricity, especially the way that you've like described it, and this very kind of slow-mo, but focused on the color for the lightning the electricity that they're throwing out, is that it basically catches on the metal because they're in like a corridor, right? So when they go to
Again, it's not a true physical space they're in.
Yeah, it's basically like when you're in like a paper mache maze. Like there are walls there, but they're not real.
Yeah.
When they go to throw it out, it essentially makes the hallway, because especially if this is prop stuff, like flash paper, and it just kind of melts and fizzles after it. But what it does is essentially take away any cover that they have. They may have gotten rid of the threat, but now they've taken all safety.
Nice. Baker?
I think in their panic, they shoot this lightning. It lights this guy up. It lights the person up, and at the same time, it starts a fire in the hallway, and Kitty panics even more. You're muted.
For story reasons, making the power go off would make me incredibly happy. You illuminate this bright figure. I think I can at least tell everyone, especially since we're doing it with like a camera and a scene, This figure being outlined with like sparking blue electricity, sort of cloaked and hooded, giant scythe. Your electricity keeps arcing and arcing and arcing, going from one metal bit to the other metal bit. Again, sounds like everything's like scaffolding and stuff. At one point, it hits one of the transformers or one of the dividers, and you hear a bit of it's just a soft little sound, and then you just hear that vroom that generators make when they turn all the way off. And we cut back to Nico, Charlotte, and Melanie. Mid-movement, duck. Since we are describing a movie, we'll do the thing where we put like a blue lens filter on so we can still see what's happening. But you can't see what's happening.
Perfect. In that case...
I'm sorry, you said blue filter and it was so immediate.
New mooned it.
I think immediately with the Melanie, Nico shoving Melanie, the fingertip, like Charlotte, and this is probably right when the power goes out also, true Scream Queen fashion. I'm not going to scream directly into the mic, but just the like,
Thank you.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, close up on the face.
Yep.
And then it probably cuts off right after it goes dark.
Perfect. Camera pulls to Melanie. Pinky gone. There was never a garrote.
Knuckle? Like how much
Second.
of my pinky is?
No, so you were grabbing, so solidly second.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Now?
yeah. Mentally slightly in trouble because there is no garrote, and also there was no one with a garrote, and yet your pinky's fucking gone. Nico looked at you with the intent to go through you, as he said, full on fucking malice. And your friend, your ward, your buddy Charlotte is freaking out nearby, full screen, like doing the hands on the face and everything. And we just pull up on just Melanie's face, like close up. What do you do?
When it does that, it's just kind of this muted noise happening around them as their eyes are kind of, the pupils dilated, and it does the shaky kind of, not shaky, but like trembling camera thing on different parts of their body. So it's like their eyes are darting back and forth trying to get their bearings. They're like, the skin above their lip is beaded with sweat. Their hand is gripping their pinky, and then there's just this sigh that happens. And I have a ritual dagger. It is plus one
people
die
who've
with...
worked together before you all look really surprised at what you all can do.
Well, you said that Melanie is normally the person behind. They're normally the person behind the desk.
I know.
But we do. We keep going. You had that the whole time.
Somewhere mid scream, Charlotte just goes, "I got a van."
I picked a character off vibes. I didn't realize
I did too.
they were like...
I was very impressed when I saw the things that I could do. I was like, okay.
I propose that Melanie is the only one who knows about Kitty's powers.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
when I was like dabbles in the occult. That's really why we're friends. We know this shit. So you would know that your friend is pretty much always ritualistically strapped. But they have a ritual dagger, and it's kind of like they're looking at their pinky, and because of what we just mentioned and them knowing things, they for sure sees it as they just lost their heart. Only thing that they can do is kind of like an immediate thing of, you are dangerous. Your face was malicious. This ritual dagger is supposed to seal things. Their first instinct is to essentially, like, it's always kept like on their hip. They're like, oh gosh. And they look back at Nico, and a flip switches in them, and it's gonna get them right in the shoulder. more to discombobulate and make him stagger back, but it is like a just like very the malice is met because they're like, get the heck away from me. And Charlie, we have to find Baker. It will always be in their mind what Kitty and them like to call a coven mindset of I got to save all the we have to save him because the three of us could probably take him on. Their mind immediately goes, I have to gather everybody together. Something's happening.
PvP.
So I know how you respond to that, but you get stabbed in the shoulder, buddy.
Yeah, no, roll a weapon roll. Roll a weapon roll first. Because Nico gets to react.
What's that? Is that considered undetected? Would I get the +1 die?
It's dark.
Yes, I don't think Nico picked up on this.
Okay, so I would then roll 2 d6s.
Yes.
Awesome. I love when this music comes on. It just goes full John Wick in my head. And I'm like, let's go!
Look, if you're gonna PvP, you need a good beat under it.
Absolutely.
That is so true. Okay. I rolled 2 5s.
Great.
Ooh.
You do. Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
Nico.
Yeah. I roll a react.
Yes. To minimize the trauma, because otherwise Melanie will cause you 2 trauma.
Which is also 2 die.
Let's go.
I got 2 6s.
My God.
So no trauma. Tell me about your twists.
Fuck. Yes.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Sorry, I'm posting in chat.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Blow for blow. Let's just keep blow for blow.
Yeah. That's...
Now picture this in a cinematic, like this. You know how something the black bars go away to make this like a proper widescreen moment.
Yes.
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 Wait,
I think we should just keep going.
Can I propose a twist?
Yeah.
Yes.
The dagger comes up, Nico blocks, and when they separate between like the wrists is like a dark black purple like little thread
yeah, because that's
connecting. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Baker, what's your suggestion for a twist?
So is it 2 twists?
Well, we got
Yeah.
Yeah, because Bunnie's twist and my twist.
It's 2 twists. So I'm just gonna pick 2 from these ideas or add something myself.
Gotcha.
With it being a ritualistic dagger, and the like mind fuckery that's going on, I think that the thing that's in the hallway with Kitty flinches a little, but none of them see it.
Nice.
And yeah.
You guys see
Mikyl.
the other thing I have? Everyone's gonna lose.
I really like these threads. Yeah. Like the purple threads just going in between all of us back to this thing.
Oh, I like
in that is in front of Kitty. I was thinking of because I also have a knife. Which is a +1. Well, I didn't want to tell you guys about it because I get a +1 if it's undetected. So yeah, I feel right. So when you pull up the knife to stab, I bring out my knife and ding, yeah. Oh yeah,
You brought a knife to a knife fight.
My knife.
Michael Jackson's bad plays in the background.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. And yeah, bring out my combat knife.
Please don't do it.
No.
Again.
I am not. I can't do an accent. That's the one that will evade me forever. So yeah. So that's my little twist. We're both knife.
Both knife
Knife
fighting.
to knife. Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm going to say is I don't think the knife to knife is a twist. I think that's a very natural consequence of the action. So I would say that happens after the twist because it's simply the flow of the scene.
Bunnie,
so
did
we'll
you
keep
give a twist?
I don't think. Do we pick twists for our own situations?
Yeah.
You can pick one. No,
Yeah.
well, not pick, suggest.
Yeah,
I picked
suggest.
Suggestions.
Sorry, I got excited by the knifing.
Yeah.
I got excited by the knife.
Look, you know who I am.
Yeah.
We love you.
So much. Okay.
Or you can actually stab me and I'll stab you. It's like
Just-
we both
just-
stab each
You
other.
just sit there, just like.
Yeah, you have the one in my collar, I have one in your gut. Like on the side, like your flank.
Here.
It could just
Sorry.
be 3
All right.
sessions if
I'll
that's
say,
the
wow,
way
we
the
just.
time-
Yay!
Uh,
Okay, so to
Yeah.
keep on the, I really like what everybody was saying about the threads being connected to what Kitty is. I think the twist is the damage that me and Nico would do to each other in this fight might ultimately actually hurt the beast because we are being controlled by it. Just like little pricks and pulls, it wouldn't be anything too detrimental, but enough that maybe its focus on Kitty isn't strict.
fully there. Yeah.
So our
Okay.
madness will give them a opportunity narratively or visually or cinematically, but it'll be like right at the right moment. They'll flinch. Kitty be like, ah!
Bravely run away.
Yes, very much.
Alright.
That is fine. That is nice.
All right,
See, I helped with this one.
you did. We watch this. We watch Melanie's knife aim for Nico. However, Nico manages to react in time. Still, there is like you don't get like stuck in the collarbone, but I would say there's like a cut along the line. These dark black purple bands that were mentioned before, you see something like wisp out of that wound. And as we see something wisp up out of that wound, we cut to Kitty in the hallway, and the thing in front of you does in fact flinch back a little bit. That is the first twist. The second twist. Charlotte. Hang on, let me do fight choreography in my head.
Same.
As Melanie steps forward to bring her knife up to Nico, she steps on her pinky on the floor, and you hear this crunching, squelching sound as her pinky just turns into paste. And behind Melanie, you see Laura going, Cut back to Nico knifing Melanie.
Right. I have been kniffed. Now we did say that was going to be more of like a gut area kind of situation.
Well,
right?
yeah, like you go high, I go low type
You
thing.
went down low.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that look at that character development and visuals.
Yep.
Yummy,
Beautiful.
yummy. Let's add to it where they're standing while they're now holding their side, kind of with their messed up hand. There is this split behind them where the curtains that were said to be on the stage put Nico in a darker part of the stage than Melanie, who's trying to like protect Charlotte from this. They're like, I don't know what is happening, but the last time I told you to do something, you didn't listen, and it cost us an entire job, and now it's gonna cost us our whole lives. What is wrong with you?
Behind
do a s-
Melanie, you see Charlotte, and her scream sort of changes pitch. Because this is when you see Laura. Also, Nico, could you roll a weapon roll so Melanie can roll to react and see if Melanie takes 2 trauma from your knife?
Yes, please.
Well, he's rolling.
I
Can I
get-
just ask?
I get-
So, do we have like a little bit of like that like under lighting, the emergency lighting that's like
you have like the exit lights, and some of the people that were still working here have like their phone flashlights on,
Yeah.
which is
Oh.
horrible because every time a phone light covers like the soundstage you're on, it's that rotting old, like red carpet
Weird,
and
yeah.
old wood and mold and dust. It's like every time a flashlight covers across an area you're in, you see like the in between or the after.
Well,
Don't make that face at me.
I'm making a face at his dice.
Can we get any more twists? Honestly, I feel like if I was playing Yahtzee, we would be like knocking it out of the park right
No,
now.
you'd be nothing but fives. I
Yeah.
do need Melanie. Bunnie, did
One
you roll
5
to
and 2
react?
3s.
Oh, I can roll to react now. Does that?
I do have a twist suggestion.
Just one. 4.
Oh.
Like a 4 on a die?
Yes.
Oh.
Beautiful. And Michael, your knife was a +1.
Yeah.
Great.
That's why I had
Melanie,
3.
please mark a trauma.
Trauma.
And then we'll start talking twists.
I have 3 trauma left.
Ooh, if you have 3 trauma, we are going to try and make your sacrifice part of the twist if you don't mind. Please let me know which part of your character sheet you will be sacrificing.
So it would be one of my actions that I would be sacrificing?
An action, a location, or a beloved person.
Anything that's got the dots around it, right? So that you
Anything
can
that has the
move away.
dotted lines around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha. So.
Damn.
Oh, I don't think I'll have the ability to improvise. My brain's too much on adrenaline right now.
Oh.
Fight or
You get rid of
flight.
Am I not-
improvise?
So improvising, just doing things, just that there would be no thought process. I would just be moving. That's literally improvisation, right? So I shouldn't. So then,
You would actually stop to think. Yeah, so you would get rid of
Oh.
sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Rip it out of your character sheet, please.
All right. Oh wait,
Just
no.
blind-
There's something that I'm looking at here. So we said that
Blind-
my ability to think, to actually take a chance and think, would be me improvising.
You would no longer be able to improvise, and improvise says planning, repair, and ingenuity. So improvise would be like cobbling together something. So you would lose that part if you wanted to get rid of improvise.
MacGyvering. and-
But it also says dream up a just crazy enough to work plan, so you wouldn't plan anything anymore.
Yep,
Just full
that's what I
reaction
need
on
for
everything.
Is to not
Alright,
plans,
perfect.
just
Yeah.
doing.
No plans,
All
just
instinct.
run. Okay, in that case, you can get rid of improvise. Yeah.
Okay. How do I
Oh,
take
gosh.
it away? Go away. No improvise.
No improvise.
You're killing me with
alright,
these
so-
story beats. Literally.
I chose them very. I chose them very carefully.
These
you
are
watch
awesome.
what you're
No.
saying.
That was good. I'll give you that one.
If you think yours are bad, wait till you see what the rest got.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm loving the one up. I don't know about y'all.
All right, let's leave this scene.
Did you want to do twists?
Yes, after
Okay.
we briefly cut away.
Ooh.
I just want to quickly check back in with Kitty scene. So I want to like freeze frame this wide shot. Charlotte near the pool, behind Melanie, still screaming. Melanie and Nico just taking bits out of each other with ritual daggers. Because it's a wide shot, we're looking sort of down at an angle, and we can see these dark, wispy clouds come off of all 3 of you. And where in previous shots when we got Nico stabbing Melanie and Melanie stabbing Nico, Laura was not visible. In this shot, she is, and she is right next to Nico and Melanie. Cut from there to Kitty, who is in a very dark hallway with a very tall figure holding a scythe. It flinched, and you have no idea why.
Kitty watches it flinch, and she turns on her, like the camera goes to him flinching, and then there's the sound of footfalls, and it flashes back to Kitty, and she's breathing really heavy, going, you escaped, this isn't real, you escaped, and she's running down the hallway as fast as she can. She will make as many turns and weaves as possible, and the whole time she's sobbing, they can't hurt you, they can't get you. She is looking for anything that is outside. She cannot be in this building. There are moments where the screen, like, it's dark. There are moments where it's bright white, and there are these really strong lights, and you can see flashes of, like, Kitty's wrists being held down on a bed, and like tubes coming out of her arm. And the more she says this, the more she sobs, the more she runs, the more reckless she is. She's just trying to get away.
Roll to withstand.
I got a 5 and a 4.
You managed to actually keep running. There's no actual plan. You don't actually know where you're going. But after a number of lucky turns, we cut to this outside shot. Sunlight, just daylight. These double doors of those green emergency exit doors, and we just watch those being shoved open, and Kitty just tumbling through these doors outside. You found daylight! And that's where we'll take our break.
Excellent.
When we come back, we will see, I think we're gonna leave this just with Kitty, like, pretty much face down on the pavement, panting. And when we come back, we'll have a chat about some more twists. 5 to 10 minutes, but your pets hydrate. All that good stuff. And we'll see you soon.
Nope, it made it onto the captions. Welcome back.
Oh no!
Hi, hello, and welcome back. To Blood on the Lens, where the real horror features armpits. Stay tuned for Sword and Feet, our After Dark Patreon. When we left our lovely party, who are definitely not all bad people, actually, they don't all have magic powers. Some have magic powers.
Some of us just have live streams.
And a van. We left on a fairly close shot of Kitty on the gravel, having just burst through an exit after fleeing from a tall figure with a scythe that the rest has not yet seen, does not know exists. Panting, having had fairly gruesome flashbacks, causing her to panic, to use the word not lightly. Leaving Kitty gasping on the asphalt. Gravel, asphalt, pick one. Pick your favorite. Pick your most cinematic option. We're going to briefly cut back to the action inside, where we have just a scene happening. We have Charlotte near the pool, screaming. Honestly, full scream queen. Staring at what is possibly Laura, who's also screaming because she lost a finger somehow. And then in front of them is Melanie stabbing Nico, and Nico stabbing Melanie. Oh, everything in that lovely blue lens light that you use when you respect your viewers and you don't think everyone has a 4K HD TV and a dark room, and you actually want them to be able to see what you're putting on the screen. Fuck you, Game of Thrones.
That's where my
Yup. Thank you.
to Game of Thrones season 8 specifically.
Specifically. Anywho, we have set the scene. And we still had some twists to resolve because many doubles were rolled.
Oh yeah.
Baker, would you like to start twisting the knife in the scene you're not in? Oh my god, did you just hit yourself in the face with your emotional support T-Rex?
Demon! It's a demon! This is the T-Rex.
Okay.
No.
That's very different.
Please put your T-Rex away.
Rawr.
No, that was the second time I hit it, and it hit it hard enough that it shot my glasses into the bridge of my nose, so it actually kind of hurt.
I am going to ask you, in addition to never using the word backshots again, I am going to ask you to stop hurting yourself on stream.
Is this your Baker please voucher that you're
No,
redeeming?
that is the no more dad jokes and no more bullshit. No, this is a generalized plea. But what's your idea for a twist now that we have you semi back?
Twist.
Eva, stop making that face.
You set me up. I need praise for not taking that opening.
Did you just hear what you said there? Thank you, though.
Anyway,
Sorry, Baker. Sorry.
I'm gonna be an adult. I'm an adult. I'm not, but
it's fine. It's fine.
I think the twist is the emergency lights come on and everything clears. And all three of them are just faced with each other, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
I like it. Eva.
I was kind of thinking adjacent in different directions. As soon as Nico's dagger hits Melanie, it's not Melanie, it is Sammy. But not creepy Sammy, regular Sammy. And I don't think it's Nico either to Melanie. I think it's... We haven't really talked too much about Melanie's loved ones, but I think it is a maybe complicated loved one situation that Melanie sees wielding the knife.
All right.
I can call it a knife. Nico just has a knife. He doesn't also has like a ceremonial dagger or whatever. It's just
ritual dagger.
Sorry, ritual
right,
dagger.
I have something this big, and then Nico's like me.
Yeah.
Nico's is from Big Five or whatever, but Melanie's is passed down from
fully seasoned, arcane, old bloodstains.
Swiss Army knife.
Seasoned,
it's
made of cast iron.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Seasoned with the blood of your enemies.
Yep.
Oh.
It's a
I need to make this a magic item that Mochi can use. Sorry, focusing.
That's what I got.
Alright. Buddy.
They tweet. I have the classic kind of in the midst of us going down. There's a moment where we both kind of go to pull out. They fall on the floor and we both scramble for them, and then we end up with each other's daggers for a second.
Nice. Seasoned dagger for Nico.
It's heavy. It's heavier than it looks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
It's well balanced.
all of my attacks are really a lot now because I'm used to the weight, and we're just
so fast. Yeah.
You suddenly discover it flips open to more knives. You hurt yourself on it.
Knives all the way down.
Knives all the way down. Oh, so many good options. Mikyl?
Well, I like the idea of a background, a backup generator popping on, and the scene being set with we're on this catwalk around water with Melanie and Nico stabbing. You see the silhouette on like a silhouette soundstage kind of catwalk. You see the water very clearly behind, and you see Charlotte, and then what is the figure of Laura, but the figure of Laura just turns into a liquid form and drops to the floor, going through the grate back into the pool. As the lights kind of flicker in the background.
Nice. Oof. I'm just gonna combine a few of these. These are excellent ideas. I will say that the figure of Laura flickers, but instead of turning into water, it turns into those black purpley wisps we've seen coming out of all of you earlier, as it just goes and away. And as that happens, the lights come back on, and you're faced with just each other and some confused staff. Kitty, outside, you hear generators kick back on. Some janitors walk by going, oh, man, I hope they fix the electrical before they start filming for real, because this is just sloppy. So we see like Kitty's face, ground level, and then behind her just see some workman's shoes walking behind her. Start talking shit. Kitty, you're face down on the ground. What's your plan? What are you doing?
Kitty is going to stand up, or try and stand up.
You can stand up.
Get somewhere, is going to look for an area that doesn't have cameras, and
As in no CCTV?
Yeah, and try and call Melanie.
This place is not well guarded. I think we said it before, we'll say it again. This place is not well guarded. Honestly, finding a spot that isn't covered by CCTV, super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Calls Melanie.
Cut back to the watery planet moon thing soundstage. Nico, Melanie, the lights have come back on. You both look perfectly normal, if a little wild and confused. Charlotte, thank fuck, stopped screaming. No Laura. Your pinky is still gone. Charlotte does have like a red mark along her neck. And obviously you both have stab wounds. And as we're like on this frozen tableau, Melanie, I need you to tell me, what is the ringtone you have for Kitty?
I also do want to preface, like, as Kitty calls, like, the phone zooms in on Melanie's name, and, like, I think it outgrows, like, whatever the ringtone is, but it comes out, it, like, swaps over to, like, Melanie's phone ringing, and I'm pretty sure Melanie would know that Kitty never calls unless it's bad.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make the ringtone any less funnier when it's like, all you witches pop, yo, cauldron like this, take it out, don't miss, just brew it, cast it now, cast it good, all my witches pop, yo, cauldron like this, and then it just starts over and over.
This ringtone is so loud.
Oh, please, someone clip that.
So you
Bunnie, you are a true bard.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
That just plays loudly over this super frozen screen.
Oh no. They're just like, oh yeah, ladies pop, yo, cauldron like this. Think about it, don't stop, don't miss. Just like, not now. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah, as Melanie goes to grab her phone, Nico's gonna take this moment to disengage and bounce. So as the camera, as she goes to look, and she pulls up her phone, Nico's out the door.
Beautiful.
When Melanie picks up the phone, the camera is panned on her, and Kitty's just panicked voice comes through the line, and she just repeatedly says, "Help, help, help."
There is the furious typing, and it's the screen like splits, and you're just like, help, help, and like Melanie's looking. They go to look back at Nico. Nico's gone. They're trying to look over at Charlotte, and it's just like, help. It's like, this is the background of them just looking around, and then you see them push 3 buttons, like something they've preset into their phone, and then there's just this little ping that Kitty will know means they've turned on the Find My Friends, and they are about to find you.
Yes.
Well, it's like this second just do. It's like normally this is only, and it's not even Find My Friends. It's like this bar beer app that you put on when you go drinking so your friends know where you are. Like that's the app that they use. I like to think that Kitty's what that friend that runs when you all go drinking. They're like, Adventure calls me, and you're like, that's the tequila.
We all have that one friend.
And please tell me
and if you
that's not
don't,
your
it's
character.
you.
It is. I was gonna say, I don't think I do.
Yeah.
But they but that is like that happens. They just look around like, I'm on my way. So it's just like, help, I'm on my way, help, I'm on my way, help, I'm on my way. It was that being said to each other back and forth.
Perfect. Charlotte, Nico ran. Melanie got a call and is now also hustling away.
I want to take you with me. Please follow me.
I was going to say, no, Charlotte, what do you do? Please bear your mental state in mind.
Yeah, I have no Laura, no Nico, no Kitty. Melanie is
Leaving
and on the phone. I'm going to grab my bag. I have misplaced, or I'm leaving it behind, probably my trench coat.
Valid.
That's okay. The only thing that's in it are my glasses.
You don't need those.
No, I think I did say that they had plastic lenses in them last time.
They do. They were stream only.
Yep. Which if that were the case, they shouldn't have lenses at all. It's fine. And I'm gonna start to follow Melanie, but I think by the time I grab my bag and finish shoving everything inside, because I think I dumped everything out to get the Ouija board.
Yes.
Melanie's probably gone, so I'm gonna try to follow. Not well.
No, I was about to say, can you roll? Oof.
I
That's a
can.
good question. Yeah, roll improvise.
Oh.
Interesting.
Don't like this music.
I
But
love
I
this
It's
love
a
it
music.
jam.
at the same time.
Are we not jamming? Do I have the wrong music in
This is
my
like
ears?
seen in more current horror movies,
Yes.
just like hard rave music in the background, like
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
running for their lives.
That's when the sprinklers start flowing blood during the
Oh, you
rave,
said it before me.
which then turns into acid.
Yeah.
Oh, the mashup. Yeah, we've seen that.
Of course we have.
Improvise, so I'm rolling 2. I'm not going to use director's die at the moment. I
I
have...
also gonna give you a disadvantage because of your
Oh.
everything.
Okay, well, I already looked at my dice, so what disadvantage is...
You remove
less
a
die.
die.
Okay. So should I re-roll?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of 6 and a 1, so
Oh.
that's actually not bad for me.
Let's see if we can do that one again.
That's a 4.
Sure. Beautiful. You start wandering out, take the exit, and you're just briefly blinded by this daylight because you just spent a fair amount of time just in the darkness, screaming, getting garroted by ghosts. So the sun briefly blinds you. You hear Melanie going, on my way, on my way, on my way. It's further and further away from you. And when your vision recovers, you still have like those annoying black spots from when the sun's way too bright, largely because your pupils are not contracting properly right now.
No.
Yeah, you're alone.
Is there a little...
I would say you heard Melanie moving off to your right, and you would have heard running footsteps off to your left.
Is there like a little, like, collection of crates or like just something I can like sit on or next to that isn't like, not like
The
hiding,
floor?
but I just want to like, yeah, the floor, but like I don't want to be like
You
dead
need like
center
a
in the
little
middle of the
hidey
hall.
space.
Yeah, just like a little cubby. Like, if someone can see me from an angle, like that's fine, I guess. But like,
You can squeeze in some of those black electrical boxes.
that sounds like a terrible idea. I've seen Final Destination.
But you did
okay.
not see Katie throw electricity.
Nope, did not. Sure, fine.
Foreshadowing for the audience.
I know this. Charlotte doesn't. Charlotte also
Exactly.
probably hasn't seen Final Destination, so fine.
What? I'm sorry, what?
I would like to set up. I would
Being
like
a ghost hunter, you did not ever watch.
a non-believing ghost hunter.
Oh, right, yeah,
Yeah.
You
jaded.
might want to start reconsidering your stance.
She is. But that's, I would like to hit go live on my phone.
Okay. IG, YouTube, TikTok.
I assume you can go live on YouTube from your phone.
Just have to have the right app.
Yeah. So since that's her main platform,
Okay.
that's what we're gonna do. Hi, hey, weirdos.
Yes.
And she's got it like propped up so that she's not. Well, she'll probably start with it in her hand and then prop it up. You know, that like nice janky.
Oh
like,
god, the Gen Z shaky cam start.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
apologize. I know
It's like,
Michael / Nico hates shaky cam.
Fucking
I hate
hate
shaky
it.
cam.
I don't know what's happening right now.
yeah.
Gang, I'm so scared. I'm gonna try a burrito for the first time today.
Oh my god.
Method act up on this channel.
Look, otherwise Eva has to add the camera shake and post, and she's busy enough.
Oh, no.
Not in
Right.
Star Trek to go 3, 2, 1, shake.
I'm on the set right now of The Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon. I don't know where my friends are. I think we got separated. I don't know how well they left, but I don't know why or how, and there's... Okay, I know what I've said before, but like, this set is really weird, y'all. I don't...
You get one of those paid comments
Uh-huh.
that are like highlighted from a user by the name of Quantum Toes,
Oh, hi Toes.
and it just says "Get out."
I don't know where I am exactly. I think I'm at like a T junction. But there's a lot of T junctions. Oh, wait. She goes to dig in her bag. And
Mostly empty.
mostly mostly empty. Tosses aside a few like mostly empty like travel tissue packets and like half empty like Rolaids tubes.
Also, that Starbucks stamp card you've been missing for like 2 months.
That she shoves to the side. I don't think she throws it out of her bag.
Gotta keep that one.
Pulls out. Look, she might have a head wound and be doped up, but she's not gonna get rid of her card. She is going to pull out her other camera, her thermal camera.
Right, because your ghost hunting kit is basically just phasmophobia.
Basically. Look, my EMF reader's broken. I'm left with the Ouija board that just totally fucked me up. My second
I told
best
you the
camera,
truth-ish.
Kinda. Which Melanie has my other, like, regular camera. So it's the thermal camera or the spirit box. So...
you don't want to chat?
I'm going to flip open the panel. And part of her mind, like, she's trying to use this practically, like, not looking for ghosts. Like, is there, like, a hot door? Or, like, that's... I, Eva, don't really think that's, like, how that's going to work. But, like...
That is a hot door.
You know, something like, you know...
This week on Monster.
There's a lot of people over in that direction. Like, we can go ask them or something. Like, that's, you know. So I'm going to, you all have seen me use this before. It's the thermal thing. Camera. I don't have Laura with me.
People are already posting clips. Ghost Hunter on drugs. Ghost Hunter has mental breakdown. But also, Ghost Hunter on haunted set.
Things are not mutually exclusive.
It's true. All of these things can and actually are true right now. So fucking fair enough.
Exactly. Honestly,
potato.
You're half you're half talking to chat and half panning your camera around. You don't see any hot doors. I regret to inform you. None of them.
Any clusters of people or
none of them are particularly slightly. No, what you do see is, rather than hot spots, you see cold spots, but they're not really spots. They're like ribbons waving through the air, connecting up high somewhere, far away.
I just think that maybe you have too much money if you have air conditioning in a warehouse this big. Like,
I will point out you are outside.
Oh, I thought I was... Oh, God, that makes so much... Okay.
How else would the sunlight have horribly blinded you?
Nope, that's true.
Just putting it out there.
The drugs, man.
Just... so many drugs. The walls crumble before you as you look around. They were never truly there.
The weirdos actually see you having this conversation back and forth with yourself.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Great for ratings. So cancelled.
If the cold air is leaking from the building, like, that's very expensive and wasteful. Kitty is not necessarily a bad friend, but just maybe, you know, should ask more questions about what medications interact with what drugs. It's fine. Okay, Toes, get out of where then, though? I'm outside.
Main gate. It's just this main gate.
I look around. I don't see any gates, right?
You are so close to the main gate. It's stupid.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Not chat saying run, bitch, run.
I'm not going to turn my camera to show the gate. To be clear. I am maybe gonna put the thermal camera away. I might.
As you put this thermal camera away,
Yeah.
and you put it down before you start closing it. You wouldn't see this, but since this is a nice cinematic moment, the camera on the screen of the camera just briefly shows like Laura's face flashing past it. With like a bleeding neck wound.
Oblivious is going to stand up and just sort of get like a shot behind me of the warehouse, like just, you know, the
where you came from
the my phone camera, like right, just like,
yeah,
you know,
look,
angle
it was
behind
really
me.
here.
Okay, so I know you're all really invested. I'll upload the thermal camera later. We could do a quick spirit box until my friends. Did I text my friends? Did I tell you, Laura's?
Chat just goes, no, didn't text, nope, no texting.
Okay, I don't think. Hang on. I do this to my therapist all the time. While I'm on the call with them, I'm gonna swipe up to get to the like main thing. With my therapist, it's to check my calendar. To be clear, I'm not.
Sure. No, we absolutely believe you when you say that.
And I'm going to in the group chat that I assume we have to have by now. Where are you? Main gate now, please. Then I'm gonna switch back to the app. And okay, texted. Does anyone have anything they want to ask the spirit box before I take a quick break from this part of the adventure?
There's the usual, who are you? How old are you? How did you die? Are you French? You know, standard.
I will turn on the spirit box after putting the camera back in my, I'm not gonna add that sound effect. Hello? Who are you?
Just crackles.
How old are you? And I'm gonna walk a little bit.
Which way? Main gateway or soundstage way?
Main gateway, but I'm still like very clear not to show chat that I am super close to the main gate and not as in danger as I thought.
Angles. I think if you move around a little bit, the static is just keeps happening, of course.
Sure.
I think you would hear. Oh, it's so hard. I'm not allowed to roll dice.
Is there something you'd like me to roll?
Yeah. Investigate.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that's your thing. You're a ghost hunter.
I am. Oh my gosh. And if it makes you feel better, I just broke it now. So that's 3. I will
Why would that make me feel better?
No, breaking a nail's not gonna make you feel better. I'm gonna add a 2 die. I'm gonna add the director die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that might make you happy.
Roll 1. Roll 1.
So a reminder to the audience: 1 is only going to be very bad for me if it is on the 2 director die, which I picked 2 matching die for that.
Yep.
All right, I have no doubles. I have a 6 and a 5 on my regular die, and I do have a 1 on one of my director die.
Yes. So again, for people who are not familiar with the system, If you roll a 1 on either of the director's dice, the roll is a critical failure, even if you also roll doubles or a 5 or a 6. And you suffer additional consequences for the failure. Choices. Oh, I know. Oh, I've been dying to do this. The spirit box stops staticking, and a perfectly clear voice of Laura comes through the spirit box and just says, Charlotte, I left something for you in the van. And it cuts out. You're muted, Eva. You have been for ever since I stopped talking.
That's fine. I don't think I really said anything too exciting.
Just panicked.
Actually, maybe that's fun. Maybe I am muted on.
You're muted on your YouTube live stream.
Yeah, art imitates life.
Oh.
And our game camera is under, like, behind my phone, looking at my face as I stare at the spirit box, frozen. Just my eyes like flick back to my stream, and then the stream ends. Like, it cuts to over my shoulder, and my stream just
Cuts out.
cuts out.
Please mark a trauma.
Yeah, no, that seems valid.
And we will cut away from your scene as we cut away from your YouTube stream. Again, screen split. 2 pairs of feet both running. Nico's feet running along a road somewhere, and Melanie's feet running. And she goes, I'm coming. I'm on my way. And Nico's feet at one point turn a corner, slow down to a walk. You see the feet stop for a second, go around another corner, and being surrounded by other people's feet as he's like blending into a crowd somewhere, making his getaway. Screen widens to Melanie's feet as we pull up to Melanie and Kitty reuniting.
I think as the camera pans up from Melanie's feet, it's Kitty sitting on the ground with like her head between her knees and her hand like covering the back of her head. And you get this shot of like Kitty's neck, and there's like a scar running up from her back, and Kitty's just rocking back and forth.
Camera's kind of following the movement of Kitty, kind of like going back and forth, the world kind of moving along like from her POV, and then you don't really hear the feet approaching as you see Melanie's feet and then their knees, and then kind of like their hands are on your shoulder, like just like on your arms, not to box you in, but to kind of like touch the sides of your arm and go, Kitten, I'm here. What is happening? You gotta look at me. You know where you are? Do you know where you are?
You just hear.
Oh, go ahead.
You just hear her mumbling, I'm not there, I'm not there, I'm not there. And I think you would know that Kitty carries a lot of drugs, but there's one that actually has her name on it, and that she takes them when she gets like this.
I know after the whole hey guys that they're in the lining of their jacket, so it's kind of like goes from the sides of their arms, and the camera would pan and follow their hand kind of going in the jacket and rummaging around while kind of going back and forth between our eyes. Like the screen would be like these two like blocks with just their eyes, yours darting everywhere, mine's focusing until it's like okay, you're gonna have to dry pop them. I don't have water. Candy. I have candy. Would you like some candy?
Kitty like holds out her hand and like takes the pills in like attempting to grab the situation, and just shoves them in her mouth and swallows them. and sits there still holding her legs as she rocks back and forth, and then starts just kind of word vomiting like everything she saw. And but like from a very like cut panicky kind of way. I think the camera keeps having these like jagged flashbacks of what Kitty went through, but like different aspects of it, like facing Kitty and like moments that were like facing the monster are now facing Kitty. And as she starts describing what she saw, and then it just ends with her, "We need to leave."
I can't. Let's get you out of here. We have to find the others. And they go to like reach for you, and it's like they finally realize that their freaking pinky is like actually gone, and they're like, they take their hair down.
It's like it's already like kind of crusted. And it's sort of like it's already turning a little bit blackish. And there's already turning like a little line going down the line.
They take their hair down, their hair tie, and wrap it around the pinky really tightly, almost like they're trying to just cut off any circulation so that there isn't more blood when they have to do everything else for the rest of this day. And they're like, we need to get you out of here. They don't have a choice. I'm sorry. I don't want it to be like they just yoink you, but they take your hand and they are pulling. They're like, if I need to get you out, I need to get you out. But they keep saying that. They're going to get you out. They're not leaving.
I don't think Kitty has the wherewithal to like fully register that.
Yep.
And in like a very like after you've had a panic attack, you go to stand up and your legs are kind of numb and dead and you're stumbling. Kitty just follows. And a little bit just like grabbing onto those words, "We're getting you out."
Yeah.
Which were a great choice of words because like she is terrified of being trapped. So Kitty follows.
Where you were when you came out of that place, it was pavement, and they were just following their little GPS, so they weren't really paying attention to their surroundings. But when we were getting the tour, they had, oh my gosh, that camera that they have basically just kind of had with them. I don't have any idea or plans. I can't sit and like plan things. I'm trying to not do things that would they're not going to pay attention to the fact that they've had this camera and possibly could use it to retrace their steps.
You already said no more rational Melanie.
Yeah, no more rational thought. That's not even going to be a thing in their brain right now. It's just going to be to get them out. In places like these, there is they that one to the occult. There is there's a moment where they kind of they don't have their pinky anymore. It is not going to be as strong as it normally is because they're not able to make the full thing, but they go like this and then slash down, and a little light is going to start guiding them to an exit.
Yeah, roll luck.
Gotcha. Do I have that? I feel like they're not lucky.
It's a single die because a luck I decide how many dice you get, and since you don't have a pinky, you get a singular die.
That's fair. I only have a singular pinky.
Exactly. Thank God we make the weird sign with our thumbs.
Yeah. I rolled a 3.
A 3. Beautiful. A little light sparks up.
Anything under a 4.
a little light sparks up. Normally you conjure a rather warm guiding light. I on a 3, you don't notice this, but this light is kind of purplish bluish.
I don't like it.
I love it. But it's
Oh.
guiding you somewhere, for sure.
As the light is guiding, kind of in line with Kitty, I just remembered I had my phone recording that entire time.
Yes. Audio, though.
No, I put it on video record, but it was like in my back pocket, so it's not gonna catch a whole lot.
Exactly. It was on video, but there's a lot of butt shots.
Yeah.
Didn't say it. I didn't say it.
But Kitty remembers that and gives it to Melanie.
I don't know how this is gonna sound. There's this exchange shot of them going, okay, because they had your hand in one hand, their knife in the other, and now you're like, phone, and they're like, okay, well, then you have to hold. So now Kitty has a knife.
Kitty has lots of knives. I think Kitty already, like, if you hadn't been holding Kitty's hand, like, Kitty would have pulled out one of her knives to feel more comfortable.
We're hobbling each other. We could have knives right now. The hilt of it, like there's the intricacies, but then there's like a small gem. That gem is going to be glowing the same color as the light that's leading us, because that's where the power comes from this little dagger. So now Kitty has that dagger. They are going the phone, and it's like a dog on a leash that you can't quite control. They are going. They are on a mission, and it is to get them to safety.
Perfect. Well, I'm the director, and I get to set scenes and decide pacing. It's actually really nice to be able to say stuff like that without having to be like an in-universe reason, whatever. No, three of you meet up near the front gate on the way to the van. Wide established shot. Charlotte semi-wandering, thermal camera like dangling in her right hand as she's walking, not actively using it. Left phone in her left hand. I don't think there's a proper English word for slenta. Sort of ambling. It sort of knows the direction, but isn't going very fast in that direction.
Pretty much ambling.
Yeah, and then from behind we see Melanie pulling Kitty through a gate somewhere. Knife, phone, just too many items, not enough hands. There's a reason you only get 2 items in Phasmophobia. If you want to carry your flashlight. And you would see Charlotte ahead of you, viewed from behind. Wanda is nearby.
Ooh. Like there's like a found footage established, kind of like running. Is because it's coming from Melanie's point of view, and I'm sorry everybody just has these little nicknames suddenly from them, but you hear they're like, Charlie!
There you are. What's come, we should go.
Yeah, we should. Kitty, here's your phone. I need this. Take them to the van.
Melanie, where are you going?
Wolf hunt.
No. No. You can't. Not alone.
Yes.
Not alone.
There's something here that I need to find. And it's probably why all of this crap is happening. And I am normally behind a screen for no, go. You go. We all got to get out of here. And maybe that unfortunately includes the reason I don't have a pinky.
Oh my god.
But
where did your pinky go?
The ether, possibly in a grate somewhere, most likely in a raccoon's mouth. Don't know. But I need 2 things, possibly revenge and a pretty ring. Gotta go.
Wait. Kitty, don't you have Band-Aids? Don't you have the dinosaur Band-Aids?
I don't
Why is there so much wildlife on this set?
Why is it turning black?
I think that's frostbite.
Isn't it normal?
That's...
To be fair, I'm black?
It's not the same shade.
I'm a little
That's
tan.
not the shade.
This is clearly like blood. Like they're getting a little delirious right now. They're like, I got a little tan. It's fine.
That's not how that works.
Thank you for joining us, folks.
Laura told me not to comment on that sort of stuff.
Tip your bartender.
after
We'll be here all
last year.
weekend.
You can't go back alone. It's not
Technically,
safe.
I'm not alone.
Where's Nico?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna go find Nico.
Do you
Do you have this number?
Kitty pulls out her phone. The camera pans in on Kitty texting like,
Kitty has like
Nico.
9 phones at this point.
where are I think actually she goes to like she reaches into the wrong pocket and pulls out Mark's phone.
Oh yeah, she stole that off camera. Don't worry about it. Reroll for it.
And just
That feels
looks
right.
at Melanie and goes, before you leave, I need you to break into this, and just hands over Mark's phone and then pulls out. And then I think the camera pans over to Melanie, and Kitty just starts pulling up and trying to find out where Nico is. Like text calls, pings to drop a pin.
We would like have a camera on your phone as you're like texting. Little ping, little gray check mark, 2 little gray check marks, little blue check mark, and we switch views to Nico's hand, phone in it, like part of his knee, part of his right leg, part of his foot, very clearly inside Wanda.
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Yep.
Kitty's head just like shoots to the side and stumbles to open the door of Wanda.
I would like to
Set the
assume
scene.
it's locked. I don't think she thought about it when they parked and
Nah. You just trust the hood like that. Doors unlocked.
Oh,
Also,
I don't know
you're
if the
nearby.
door-
The keys are in your pocket. It unlocks.
I don't know, and
well, I
like
got
this
a
is
fancy
like
van, is what you're saying.
Oh, it knows
You
when I
may
get
not have-
close.
look,
Yeah,
look.
I was
You're
picturing
you
going
don't
in,
have
like,
magic.
Back chats.
You don't have magic, but your van does have
Hell yeah.
cool locks. So again,
Thank
shot
you.
from like the van on the side of the van as it's parked next to the curb. Kitty walking into view, Melanie and Charlotte close behind, but not directly behind. Hear a little as the key gets close enough to unlock the side of the van, as Kitty pulls it open. And there's, Nico.
Nico rushes out
What the
of the van, like anticipating the door getting slid open, grabs Melanie's hand right at the wrist, bites one side on her forearm, and just cleaves the hand clear off. Rough, just like you can hear the cutting noise right through the bone,
Blood spurts.
everywhere.
Blood.
I throw my bag at him.
Yeah. I was trying to find something green. I'm just like, this is teal, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
It's okay, just not for me.
And where he bites,
Bot.
yeah, where he bites, like that is like you can see the black ichor from like what Sammy had all over him, just dripping out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm so
Aiden.
sorry. Oh, please go, because I'm just about to start panic punching.
Yeah, perfect. You are gnawing on this hand. The hand fully comes off. They're already missing a pinky. It wasn't like a perfectly good hand.
Me too. I'm doing
I do need you to roll. Technically, it's like a sort of a life or death roll.
Sure.
At this point, since we're eating each other's hands off of each other's wrists.
cannibalism.
That sounds far too mutual for my liking.
So it's not legal cannibalism. Because
No,
at least 3 people before it becomes legal.
Look, legal issues aside, I need Melanie to roll to withstand.
Withstand.
And Nico, you can roll a weapon roll, but since you're currently not fully Nico, you have a few bonuses, so you get 5 dice.
Oh.
Calm
Oh
down.
shit,
I'm an
son.
adult. I need to calm down.
You can also use adrenaline to reroll, or you can use the
Right.
director
You can-
dice.
Full valid.
I'm
Please roll a 1
gonna.
on the director dice. Please roll a 1 on the director dice.
That's backwards in the camera. But I rolled
No,
6.
I can see it. It's a 6.
I'm just gonna go ahead
I'm
and
alive.
snap a shot right here.
You still mark 2 trauma, but yes, you are alive.
Yeah. That's fair. That's valid as fuck.
2 trauma is pretty mild.
2 6s, a 5, a 3, and a 1.
Jesus. 2 6s.
3 successes and
Yep.
a double.
Yep. Let's
Calling my
let's.
mom, I'm telling.
You know what? Let's freeze this scene and do the twist first, and then we'll get to your copious successes. Baker, you're waving green flags everywhere. Tell me what the twist is in your world.
In my world,
Yes. What is happening in your world with the twist?
I think oh wait. Actually, I need to check the lines and fails.
Oh, you check the lines and veils. We'll take Eva. But good thinking.
That was a
Consent
safe. That
matters.
was safe. That was safe.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have the lines and veils open while we're playing this.
I mean, smart.
I feel safe about that. I feel taken care of.
It's all caught on security camera.
All caught on security camera. Beautiful. Bunny.
The twist is I don't scream like a little bit.
Look, the twist has to be somewhat believable.
I know.
Shit.
Sorry, the music is making me think, but
I know,
on a
right?
beat right now. I'm trying to. All right, so
I told you, if we're PvPing, you do it to a proper beat.
that's fine. It's like, I just trick on you. It was your own hand. No, you 127 hours.
All 3 of you just standing around looking at him. The fuck, dude?
My guy. No, the twist I think could be that I don't see Nico doing this to me until the very last minute. So like that's why it got as far as it did. But when my hand is gone, it's like, and then whatever is
Just
in
complete
Nico-
shock at first.
shock at first, and then something whatever is happening to Nico starts happening to me. Like that
Alright.
transfer, that really visceral transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baker?
I have to think of a new one
Oh, okay.
because it is online.
I'm proud of you for respecting the lines and veils, because that's how you play with a proper table.
I
Yeah.
know. I like
I'll
thought
add
of
mine.
it. with-
I'll add mine while you think.
Consent
Yeah.
is sexy in either cannibalism or table safety.
Right.
Melanie,
fair,
it is.
Nico is
actually-
not eating Melanie.
No, he's just
I'm getting
gnawing.
leverage. I'm getting leverage
gnawing.
to be able
That's
to
what I'm gonna
take
say next time I
the.
bite somebody. I'm getting leverage.
Yeah, have you
Okay,
ever
Bunnie.
grabbed something with your teeth to try to do? It's an extra hand while you have something in your. You've
You
never.
can talk beating people with
You've
their own
never
hand.
chopped
It's
a limb
amazing.
before.
My favorite part is that you went for chewing the hand. Well, I've been texting with Eva whether or not there's a saw in the van, and there is. But no,
You
by
had
all means,
some-
Yeah.
Yep. My twist with while Baker considers their options would be it's not actually Nico gnawing through your wrist that you see. It's Colette.
Mm.
Hey now.
Baker, if you're super stuck, I love the idea of Auntie Colette biting through Melanie's wrist. Kind of want to see what Bunnie does.
I think as Charlotte throws the bag, Kitty takes the ritual knife and just goes straight for the throat on Nico.
Beautiful. I would call that a pretty normal reaction that would just flow from what is happening and not a twist.
Okay.
Because that would make perfect sense that you would attack the person attacking your friend. So I'm gonna say that's not a twist, but I can't keep that in mind for the rest of the scene.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna pick my own suggestion. So, Bunnie, describe who is eating your. Oh, sorry, not eating. We're not eating. Describe who is biting through your wrist right now. In your mind, no, it's definitely still Nico. But what Bunnie sees, what Melanie sees.
So Nico doesn't look like Nico. Nico looks like a tall, dark-skinned woman with long, curly. Looks like it's been dyed, but it's actually natural, like platinum white hair. They are a little older. They're in their late 50s, early 60s. They are decked out. You can see these rings and really fine fabric. They're wearing all white, which makes the visceral thing they're having kind of splatter against their clothing. A slew of French comes out of Melanie. French. They are basically just mad. They're yelling taunt. They're yelling auntie. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They say something, and since Nico is not going to know what it means, they don't respond. And that's what starts the thing where they grab what is their aunt's thing, and there's this resolve in her head, and the hand or the nub, and it comes out, and they just start panic punching with the bone. They're wincing at every hit, but it's like something has officially. It's like they're trained to do this. This attack was a trained instinct to just get away. So they're holding onto it. And it's just essentially stab, 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 like a scorpion.
So Nico, would you
strike
like to
right
roll
now.
to withstand?
Sure.
Melanie, make a weapon question mark
Thank you.
attack?
Yes. I made it myself.
Technically, your mom made it.
Technically.
Bone cleaver.
Right. These
A
are the attack
1-6. Can I give my twist version?
Yes.
Or my so Kitty sees a version of Nico that is has wisping spirit entities swarming around Nico, as the knife is not a knife, it is a sickle, and it's slicing. You see the purple string. It's attached to Melanie's hand and then to her wrist as it snaps. and it grows out from outside of him, this huge, like, weathered cloak and hood that she can see above him.
That figure would look familiar to Kitty. Baker, you're muted.
No, I think I was just speaking really quietly
Don't call
for
me.
the first time in my life.
Here, walk on the letters. I know they're shiny. Please don't.
So there's this scene of absolute chaos happening around the van. Briefly, the camera pulls back a little bit to Charlotte, who has thrown a bag. And currently sees Melanie hitting Nico with the bone in her forearm while Kitty is charging with a ritual dagger.
Wait, who sees this? I blanked
Charlotte.
out there for a second. Ah, okay.
Like, we're currently watching Charlotte freeze.
Oh, okay.
Just a little jump cut.
Is this on the? Are you still streaming live?
As far
and
as
it's been
I
muted
know,
this whole time.
As far as I know, no, because my screen just went dark.
Oh
It
yeah,
could
yeah.
be.
No, because you also didn't want people to know how close you were to being safe.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, that's
straight
why I
up.
didn't turn my camera. But if I thought the
I
stream,
mean, you had to walk through the main gate to
Ended.
get out.
yeah, if I thought the stream ended, then it wouldn't matter. But as far as I know, I'm not streaming.
Who knows? There might be a version of this online somewhere, but how accurate would that be? It's not like digital media is uncorruptible. You don't have to do anything. Saying I am frozen and I'm just gonna stand there is an entirely valid slasher movie move.
It is.
Like, the entire movie theater is just screaming at you to do something, and you're just like,
yeah.
like those, we have those characters.
I do think she freezes like that, like too long. And who?
No, if that's the case, I will leave you there. Because
Well-
I do want to see what happens when Kitty stabs Nico with a ritual dagger.
You know, that's fair.
And also, I need to know, before you think about that, Melanie, would the ritual dagger work properly for someone not of your bloodline?
No, but there sure is a lot of my blood everywhere. So if you did get some on the dagger and then stabbed him, it might work.
Okay. All right, Kitty.
Has anyone had trauma in this scene?
Yes.
Okay. So how does
Someone lost
advantage
a
work?
limb. That was definitely traumatic.
I love you, Baker.
How?
To be fair,
I know I'm a
There's
strong,
black
independent
ichor
woman.
coming from Nico's mouth. He just severed a wrist of Melanie. Melanie is
Maybe
now
they're very strong
stabbing
mentally.
Nico with a fucking severed bone from her wrist.
I'm having
And
a
Charlotte has had a mental breakdown
Oh, that
frozen
reminds
watching
me,
all
Charlotte-
of this.
Yeah,
But we're
reminds me,
not-
Charlotte
Oh,
will
no.
withstand the mental issues.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
That's
Fake. You're-
But we're 90s
Oh,
babies,
you're
so
great.
no,
You're-
there's nothing wrong with this. No.
This is fine. But no nudity and no kissing on screen, because that makes the PG rating go up.
Yeah.
oh man, not react to withstand. All right.
May I withstand, not react. You're still at disadvantage because of the concussion and the drugs.
Okay, in which case I am
Ah.
feeling around to remove a die. You know what? We're gonna go with the director's die.
Ooh!
Because I
Does
don't
that-
have pattern recognition.
I was gonna say, that turned out real well for you last time.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, you can't see it. But my director's die gave me a 6 and a 5, and then I rolled a regular 4.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Look at you. You're frozen,
Bisexual
but
die,
not
hell yeah.
incapacitated. All right, cut back to Kitty.
Okay, I have advantage on this, so I add just one more die?
Let me check. Yes, you can add a bonus die. And it doesn't have to be a particular color or nothing.
Okay. Then I think I will take director's dice.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What's
It's
it,
a
Dr.
gamble.
Facilier? Yes. Yes.
Yes. Do it. You know you want to.
So
it.
I got very lucky. There were no ones on the director's dice. The director's dice got 6 and 5, and then I got 5, 1, 1.
Do it.
So I hear doubles. I hear doubles.
I got 2 sets of
Yeah.
sets of double,
Well,
but
doubles.
I did get 2 ones, but they weren't on the director's dice, so that doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't.
No,
It's
as
not
long
a
as they're not on
fail,
director's
yeah,
dice, it's okay.
critical fail.
Yeah.
Okay, because my white dice and my beer dice were my director dice.
All right. If the table allows me, I would like to use those doubles and narrate the entire thing
Oh,
because I have a plan.
I'm here
And
for
leave.
it.
I'll leave a little bit
Yeah,
for
I'm good.
for Mikyl
I'm good.
to narrate at the
go.
end. But here's what's going to happen. Like anime moment, right? Kitty in the magic girl pose with a ritual dagger, absolutely covered in blood. Both Kitty and the dagger at this point, I think.
This is just how I see Sailor Moon all the time.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Anime girl pose towards Nico, dagger ready. Despite this isn't your dagger, this is not your family, but somehow you connect with this weapon because you roll incredible. You take aim without realizing that you're taking aim, and rather than doing the predictable thing of plunging this dagger into him somewhere, instead you remember what you've seen so far. And a few things are starting to fall into place for you. And rather than stab deep, you go across the throat. The dagger flares. Those purple black ribbons start streaming out of this figure as you see this one creepy figure of Nico being almost released from that entity you saw earlier in the hallway, which I will share this picture with all of you. It is tall, it is hooded, it has a scythe bigger than I think any of you at this point. And in addition to this figure, lots of small wispy figures surround it, screaming as they float through the air. Nico's face clears. The gash starts bleeding blood. His color changes to like this sort of grayish, gross color. As this figure just fully pulls away from him, all bonds severed, leaving Nico no longer possessed, but dead on the ground. Spreading pool of blood, camera pulls up. That's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Hell yeah!
I knew Nico was bad.
Yeah.
He's just a little bit possessed. Don't worry about it.
It's as a treat.
A little possession. It's a treat.
As a treat.
Oh, Mikyl, you did finish one of your story beats. So if you ever come back as your evil twin, I'll give you a free level up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. We got Raiders joining just as we're doing sign-offs. I'm sorry, you just missed the most epic end fight. We PvP'd
no.
a possessed party member to death. Rip Nico. Your ending was glorious and your life was brief but amazing. We continue with our 3 definitely not intrepid heroes. 1 is concussed and drugged. 1 just lost a hand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That was good. That was good. I
And
couldn't
1
even
has
say it.
severe PTSD and a magic dagger.
This game is not for the faint of heart.
We're playing Blood on the Lens, a horror game that focuses on cinematic descriptions of disgusting things. And so far, we're having a really good time. I'm not going to lie. My name is Anniek. I go by she, they pronouns. I am the director of this game. We'll be back here, not next week, but the week after with the finale. And we'll see how many of our remaining players make it to the final scene in this tropey little game of ours. We are going to go around, let our players do their sign-offs, tell us who they are, where you can find them, other cool projects they have coming up. I'm going to start with the swan song. Mikyl.
Hey, fam. I'm Mikyl. I was playing Nico, but now he's dead. And what a glorious death it was. I think yeah, this is a great session. I love this game. I am a Sword and Key exclusive. You can find me right here on Saturdays playing your Triton Paladin Himbo with a heart of gold and fists of steel. No. And then I will be back. I don't know. I was trying to make something up. I saw that, Eva. I will be back for SummerSlam round 4. Round 1 was just yesterday, so round 4 will be on August 9th. Come check it out right here on Sword and Key. Laters.
Thank you, Mikyl. I should probably mention that I'm in SummerSlam Fight 2, which is actually this Saturday with my half cleric, half rogue, all badass little Mochi, who is going to get her ass stomped, but look amazing doing it because Mikyl gave me art of my raccoon in a bikini. And it's been something I've wanted since season 2, and I discovered she learned how to bodyboard. And I'm just super excited. And once the stars align and Mikyl and I manage to plan, we're gonna be horrible to each other in space as well. Yay!
She's not only a murder mommy in this episode, but she will be in space also.
Yeah, also, at least in this one, I actually killed you. In Vision, I just send you down with your fishwife.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This one was a for real death.
I was about to say we need to play a game where I don't gruesomely end you, but we picked you're in space and everything's fucked, so I can't not gruesomely.
You can't not. Yeah, exactly. Hurt me.
We have
All
a
right.
theme. Sorry, Baker.
Hi, my name is Baker. I keep killing random characters, players, and NPCs. So join me for more murders.
You have a body count, like
I do.
And most of them weren't like NPCs.
I try very hard to be a good TTRPG player for Anniek and cause chaos. And you can find me over on Instagram, not causing chaos unless you are our government. So stay out of my stories if you don't want politics. Or you can find me on BlueSky, putting random thoughts out into the world. Or you can find me in the voice channels, gaming either Overcooked or whatever random farming simulator I am playing that week. I have no projects. I'm very sad I'm not in SummerSlam.
Ah. Look, SummerSlam, hella stressful. The art makes it worth it, but it's so stressful. I still have to pick a magic item. And I had to make something in 2024 rules, and everything's weird.
It sounds like we'll have a 2026 version, so it's just, yeah.
Considering the
Where's
reactions
D&D?
yesterday, yes. It's like, as soon as you announce it's PvP, like the entire channel just turned into fucking savages. The bloodlust in chat was amazing. And we're raising money for Doctors Without Borders while we're doing it.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. For a good cause.
I do want to point out, Anniek, I was not the first one to cause PvP in the
This
party this
is
game.
very true. This is entirely true. Hang on. I have aforementioned puppy in my armpit, despite earlier mentions that I didn't want a puppy in my armpit.
The true horror.
All right. Sorry, I lost track. Bunnie.
It's me. I'm a Buns, and I'm still playing uh my character, even though they may be some assembly might be required for other things. Some assembly may be required. But when I am not playing Melanie, I am currently not in any other games right now, but that could easily change, for my August is completely empty.
Ooh.
I mean, Eva and I have plans.
Who knows? But if you would like to see me do other things, you can always hop over on Honey Buns. My Twitch channel is Honey Buns, and oh my gosh, I'm so used to saying the Twitter, but I'm not on that anymore. I'm on BlueSky.
BlueSky?
I am on BlueSky. Where I don't post much because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. And as you can see, I'm a professional dumpster fire. If you would like for me to do that in one of your games, you can always talk to me. And if you'd like for Buns to be in charge, then you can always go over to Magpie Games, where I am running Powered by the Apocalypse Madness.
Nice. Thank you.
Mhm.
Eva, can you take it away while I deal with this beast here?
Yes. Deal with that beast. Hi, I'm Eva. I am the key half of Sword and Key. I am here for one more Saturday as Charlotte, but today is Sunday.
This
Just kidding.
Sunday.
Yep.
This is my Sunday slot that Derek can provide for my cold dead hands.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Look, I'm a European, okay? I need an evening slot.
Yes, whether I am here on screen or off, I will be here facilitating Anniek's Sunday slot as best as I can, always. I am also here on Saturdays alongside Mikyl as Proximus. I am Winnie, provided she survives this current battle they're in. And I will also be in SummerSlam. So if you want to see a little Sea Elf Artificer, Alchemist Artificer have a breakdown in PvP. I believe she's in fight 3. So in between Anniek and Mikyl. Other than that,
Absolutely none of us will be in the finale.
Proximus has a chance, I think. It
Nah,
depends.
I was looking at it. I'm like, man, druids are just powerful,
They
dude.
are. No,
Like,
they're
Like, druids
there's
are-
a druid in his bracket. That's
yeah,
two,
that's
right?
an automatic. No, that one's a rogue.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So a rogue, a paladin, sorcerer, a druid, and ooh, what's Melody?
Cleric, light cleric,
Ah, there we go. Yep,
Light?
I'm out.
life.
Life cleric, life, light, life.
Man,
look. I'm
That's
half
tricky.
cleric, half rogue. and
Man,
I'm up
I
against
am
an
so
actual
sorry
cleric
because
and
this
an
is
actual
not
rogue.
entertaining at all.
It's a
As
memory
our
test.
ADHD kicks in. Yikes.
The point is, this will
We're
segue
amazing.
into our schedule. Saturdays we have Horizons Call at 3 p.m. Pacific. Sundays, Anniek's time slot at 10 a.m. is Anniek's, except for this coming week. They have graciously given it up to the only time that we could schedule this particular Sword and Tea. Sword and Tea is where we sit down with game designers, typically, not always. And this time Derek is going to sit down with the folk over at Dragonberry Press, who I think also did You're in Space and Everything's Fucked, unless I misremember. But they're going to be sitting down and talking about Dragon Reactor, which is new from them. And Mondays, we have Fragments of Loss at its new time of 4 p.m. Pacific. That is a Rangers of the Broken World game. It is an incredible cast, incredible story. Normally we have Gate Night on Tuesdays. It is off the next 2 nights. But I do have good news. not only can you catch the finale of Blood on the Lens 2 Sundays from now, coming up very soon, August 7th, which is far too soon for my liking, but I'm very excited for this game. So Thursday, August 7th at 4 p.m., we have the Magnus Archives premiere.
Too good.
So if you like the weird shit, we've got more of it, is really just where that's...
We
If
like
you
the
like the
weird
weird
shit.
shit,
Thank
good.
you. Thank you so much, Michael, for that, because I had it in my brain. We are... I feel like that's it, right? I feel like that's...
Yeah,
Three
we're,
sweater vests.
we need to pick dates. We need to air the second liminal horror. We need to play Murderers and Ghosts.
Yep.
You know, we need to find some people to play Badge Quest with so I can torture Girl Scouts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The usual.
Every game we play is just going to be you torturing my poor little character going, oh my god. That is a rule. You're not supposed to eat or drink when I'm talking.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I see you got my media package.
We're just gonna have a series where it's Anniek and Buns just in different games. Just it's like the worst parallel universe for Buns' character.
I'm telling you, until suddenly the switch happens, they'll be like, wait, no, hold on, that's a little too much. Like, no, it's happening. My character dives in his chest like a face hugger. I'm cracked every time. This time it was panic punch with my nub. It's
So
Yeah,
signing up for Mothership.
I'm down for
got
this.
it.
He's like, yeah,
We
mothership.
are gonna go raid Valdrians.
Fat,
go
you'd be
say
so
hi
good
to-
in Fast Grim. Oh,
Oh my god, yes. Go send some love over to Val. I believe they're playing Kids on Bikes. Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and we will see you all next time.
hi, everybody.